And now is the moment I think we've all been waiting for a very long time.
And with that, at a ceremony inside the Canadian Embassy in Rome, up went the curtain, and there it was. A Canadian treasure, a historic, freshly recovered Yusuf Karsh photo of the British Prime Minister Winston Churchill. The Roaring Lion, as it's known, stolen from the walls of the Fairmont Château Laurier Hotel in Ottawa nearly 3 years ago, replaced by the thief with a fake, and missing until police found it here in Italy. Now, the official signed handover from Italian authorities back to Canada. What's going through your mind?
I'm still having a hard time. It's the real one. It's exciting.
I've never known you to be speechless.
It's just, I still having a hard time to believe we're actually here in Rome, and this is our portrait, and we're going to bring it back.
Among those in the crowd, Nicola Casanelli, an Italian who'd unwittingly bought the photo at an online auction long before police even knew it had been stolen. When he learned the truth, Casanelli gave it up to Italian police.
I'm happy that even if I enjoyed it privately for nearly 2 years in my living room now, visitors from all over the world will have the same opportunity in Ottawa, not in my home, but it's nice that it could happen again.
This is the day that we've been working so hard to get to.
That's it.
Ottawa police cracked the case with forensic clues, tips from the Karsh estate, and other evidence still not public. An Ontario man now faces multiple charges.
Did you ever think you'd see this day?
I felt like we were. It was just going to take a long time. You know, I hope for one of two conclusions, either to charge the subject or recover the portrait. Sometimes we don't get to do both. And in this case, we have been able to, so I'm very happy.
The photo itself is now headed home. Stolen, sold, found, wrapped, and returned. What a journey.
Of course, the journey's not over quite yet, Adrienne. When it gets back to Canada, they're going to tidy it up, reframe the portrait, and then in another ceremony, probably late next month, it'll officially go back up on the wall at the Château.
So, Paul, we saw you speaking with the collector who bought the portrait, then surrendered it. That must have been a bit rough for him, eh?
Yeah, but you know, he told me he knows this is a pretty big deal for Canadians, and that was a pretty big factor in why he had no hesitation in giving it back. But he also said, you know, look, there's another side to the story for him. At the end of the day, he's got a great tale to tell.
No kidding. So do you. Paul Hunter in beautiful Rome. Thanks, Paul.